What up? This is Rama Screen, and I'm talking with the star of False Positive, Ilana Glazer. How are you, Ilana?
Hi, Rama. Thanks for having me. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you.
Thank you. This project is on the opposite end of Broad City, isn't it? There's no, so, what's it like venturing into the horror genre? And is this the first of many more horror films that we can anticipate from you?
So I didn't I don't know. I didn't purposely seek to diversify my performance in this way. It was just because I wrote it with John Lee, who's the director of False Positive. It was more the writing that was interesting to me to diversify. But then when it came time to shooting it, I was like, wow, I did not realize I was going to be acting in this. But it was very, very interesting and stretched me in a way that I'm really appreciative of. But I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy this expression of themes and archetypes in horror. It's like, it was surprisingly similar to comedy in that it was just about subverting expectation. What is a joke is like kind of just a surprising ending to a buildup, a setup, and then, oh, I didn't expect that. And the horror genre in the writing before the acting, it felt similar. So I am interested in this. I'm working on a movie right now that is horror, but I didn't write it. Yes. And it's funny in a similar way, and it's really scary also, genuinely scary, but it's very cool for me to act in something I didn't write. It's like a whole different ballgame, but I really like this genre. And I think also like comedy is changing. When we were kids, what comedy was, and comedy used to be so, before we became this global society that we are, it's just so different now. And I think that there's so much intersecting in the general conversation across the globe that it's not comedy and horror intersecting in a way that's like making it easy for me to do more horror, just as easy as it is to make more comedy.
Oh, you did so well. I enjoyed this movie very much. I interviewed Pierce Brosnan a few years ago for a different project, and he's just an absolute gentleman. What's it like having Pierce play your doctor? And more importantly, what's it like shooting those sequences with him that makes you feel or be vulnerable, if you will?
Pierce Brosnan is such a wonderful guy. It's funny, I think part of his success, he's like so handsome, he's such a good actor, he's so kind, but like he's also just a real human being. And I don't know, he like is just a surprise for how beautiful he is of a person. He's shockingly real and humble and intimate. And I can see why he's been so successful for so long in this industry. It's like he's just really grounded. And so I felt safe in playing with him, just felt so safe and open, safe enough to be that vulnerable, safe enough to be that psychotic in the role of Lucy, safe enough to lose myself in her and to be as vulnerable. Like I think of vulnerability as strength. So I'm trying to think of a different word where it's like, but it's more like she's like vulnerable communities, right? Like she's just, she's exposed to toxicity and available for manipulation. And I felt really comfortable and safe falling into that role with him because he was such a cool, grounded, reliable guy.
He's definitely my man crush, most definitely. So, Lana, thank you so much for talking to me and congratulations.
Thanks,